Yay. If you look at that, Philly, it's the new year. Yeah, I'm just as excited. Don't eat that.
Just so you know, for my New Year's resolution, I've decided to go against cursing. That includes my videos, so instead I'll just be using like made-up slurs and whatnot. Venn diagrams are dumb. Why? I'll tell you why. They're poorly designed, overrated, useless, impossible things. Thank you. I'll see you tomorrow. In all seriousness, why do we still use these? Just look at it. Why? Time for a little history lesson. Yay. So apparently this spawn of Satan has been around since the 80s. Oh, did you think I meant the 1980s? No, I in fact meant the 1880s. That's 141 years ago. Yeah, 141 years ago. They're old. They were invented by a man named John Venn. I'm sorry. John Venn invented the Venn diagram. And if the name John Venn sounds boring, well, you're in for one hell of a ride. A boring ride. Like a ride that just kind of goes in a circle. You see what I did there? The design was introduced in his paper on the diagrammatic and mechanical representation of propositions and reasoning, which is a name. I'm just saying that maybe if I wrote the thing, I would have just called it, like, charts or diagrams or something, but, you know, to each their own, I guess. Anyway, why are these diagrams so bad? Okay, well, just think about it. A Venn diagram is composed of circles, typically 2 or 3, overlapping to create smaller conjoined sections. Now, I'll admit, John Venn had a pretty good idea here, but only for the 3 circles, and it still has issues. The 3-circle Venn diagram, also known as the triagram, name pending, is actually pretty useful for showing the similarities of the 3 different categories, but when we get to 2 categories, my goodness, why does this exist? First of all, the idea of the circles is dumb. Why circles? Okay, well, this is so that they can have overlapping sections that are easy to see, except circles are, circular. This causes a lot of issues. First off, anybody who's used a Venn diagram and writes really big knows that they are the most annoying thing since political debates. Circles are hard to expand. When you make the Venn diagram, you're assuming that the space that you've given is large enough to contain all the information you want to put in there. Don't even get me started on the middle. Because I'm gonna do it anyway. I wonder what the issue could be here. This space is not big enough.
This is on you, John. It's on you.
Now, there is a way to expand it, but the issue is Venn diagrams are like capitalism. To make something increase, you have to take that space from something else. There's actually a lot of other similarities between capitalism and Venn diagrams, and I wasn't really sure how to organize these similarities and differences, so I made a Venn diagram. Hope this helps.